What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Milk Outside of a Bag of Milk. We're getting more milky in this. Alright, so we're tasked looking for fireflies. We already checked the dead plant. Let's check. I just touched the laptop game. Calm down. I haven't touched my laptop in years. I didn't even read that. I just got freaked out by the noise. Okay. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why do you fear this? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. Please do. I insist. I don't remember how I appeared in my room. Oh, that's loud. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spent my whole days in front of the screen, games, drawing, engineering calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Oh no! Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies, Christ, I can speak, are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful, and here's the situation. You're a hamster that... And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway. Oh my god. Fine. Oh, suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop. Vent grill. I reach for it, it gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Do you want the crack? Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. Bro. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again as if coming back to its senses. For sometimes it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into... Oh, God. Hate it. Let's continue searching. Why do they have to go in my ear? I hate that. I hate everything about that. Okay, so we got the laptop, we got the dead plant. I don't know what's up with that. I'll touch this last. It's not recording anything that I can see. Oh. Well, then I'm a dumbass. Well, that's awkward. I'll just have to figure out how to fix that. But anyway. We looked at the laptop. We looked at the dead plant. Radio? I'm good. Alright, both of those are terrifying. What's an event? It's not easy to get out of here. What? Oh, the front door's right there. Fan? What's funny about that? Yeah, what is funny about a fan? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan, and I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in, and the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Yeah, it is sad. Let's continue searching. Okie dokie. There's not a lot of backpack. I look down, my school bag, worn down and silly. Is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly, and its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy symbol. Okay, what a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Senseless and cruel. You are there, but I don't care. Oh, is it me you're laughing at? What is... Huh? What? I'd never. After all, you're not my pet. I'm not going along with this nonsense anymore. Got it? Got it. Hey, it wasn't on purpose this time. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there. I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Am I a therapist? I'm starting to think I am a therapist. Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like most? What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I am already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. What happened then? I guess a day has absolutely no special meaning to you. Like I told you, it was just a normal day. Is your memory that bad? Please. Oh, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explained to me that I need to grow up. Not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together, and we went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? Tell me again. Okay, this is getting a little darker. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what that little brat has done. Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this further. I don't like where this is going. Hey, nice face. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly I feel someone's eyes on my back. Knowing that these moments should never, ever be ignored, I turn around. But there's nothing there. What happened next? I got an achievement. Try figuring this one out. Everything that happened next happened after something. That led to everything that happened after what had happened. What? I look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. I feel like I read that wrong. Anyway. And there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real. Sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What? Yeah, what do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the locations of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. I don't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see a small insect is crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess the firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. Firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then it flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me at high speed. I shut my eyes and anticipate the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while, then goes silent. I hate that. This one is kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. All right. I don't like this game. What's this? I look up towards a very high place under my... Ow. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Can this noise stop? Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be in there? Have you forgotten? You're the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but they became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I don't, but I'll pretend I do. Just to get that noise away from me. Ow. Okay. Radio? Nope. Nope, nope. Stop. What's in this? I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. I didn't even notice. I have a sink right here. Do I have a bathroom? I'm starting to think I don't have a bathroom. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. Alright. Alright, what's in the dresser? I doubt it. All the compartments are whoa. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Okay. Clock. I look at the alarm clock. Time continue. Why? Why does it suddenly just get extremely, like, grim whenever I look at an item? Time continues its unstoppable flow. What do you gotta say? It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the side. 1, 2, then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercise you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart. Whatever, I'll go with that. Countdown 5 minutes. Fine. You have a clock right in front of you, though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. What? Huh? And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My God, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. All? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching it. What? What? Cabinet. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is... That's a closet? It's hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Oh, yeah. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. At all. Like, totally. And I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Alright. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring it. Oh, whoa, that's... Then act normal. Okay. Book. This is my sketchbook. Half the pages are blank, which means I'll still be good for a couple years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't it obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. What was that? I can't get... Wait. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmares that can turn into? Yeah, actually, no. I can definitely imagine. Or maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one? Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form a coherent sentence? Or coherence? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. instead, so you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another. Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Oh, man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat to look at it again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh no, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with a headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. No, it's okay. Just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Oh, am I in a loop now? Oh. Fine. I open my eyes with the utmost caution. The notebook's still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. First of all, lady, I am not smart. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I could almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly. The wind immediately stops for a moment. The world sinks in perfect silence. But only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. Firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear. It spends some time looking for a perfect spot in my head, but then the buzzing dies down. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Oh, I can finish searching if I wanted to. No, I can't look. Oh, so I can't look at this? Wait, but there's an umbrella. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It's the only thing that defends me against the thunder clouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like this. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. Alright, I guess we're done searching. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyways, huh? Yeah, why not? Hello? If I lose something, then find it. It's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words trigger a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, that's just fucked up to say. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. What are you going to do? What's with the silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade, huh? Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous like milk outside of a bag of milk. Hey, there's the title. And yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never, ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I blurted out way too much today, and a lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I want to be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. No, you. Alright. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lowest part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and I always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appear in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. You are seeing shit. Holy fuck, okay. Am I a figment of your imagination? Is that what's going on, brother? Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while, and then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging all over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. Hold up. Deserved for what? It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They also follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, well, still too scared to tell me. Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. I'm not. Okay. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Oh. You're not even trying. You won't get it. Okay. I wake up on a wooden bench in front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley and an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. What was that? Oh my god, hi. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. Bro. Oh! You're late. Don't look at me like that, brother. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treska. I give the brat an evaluated look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. I'd say that too. Besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like that. Not like there's somebody else here besides me. Bro, you creep me out. That's me right there. It's like, bro, haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Treska says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Jessica puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply burst out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Bro, I don't like this. Our trip to the store went fine. It's not for the fact that Treska was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. Okay. In the end, the trip took longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in a way? They probably have a special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? I don't like this. None of your business. Yeah, I'd say the same. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. What? What is this game, brother? After another round of going across a long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for direction. Sure. Hey, wait up. Treska let go of my hand and walked confidently towards one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with her back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place. Looking the customer straight in the eye, I hurry toward them. Is he yours? Customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Treska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer. His mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when he turns around the corner, Treska calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said, what? No, not again. Suddenly, Treska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're me. Who, me? What is happening? Jessica pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Treska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where he was. Hey you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Treska. I squeeze through towards her. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him alone. Leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. Wait. Well, waiting fee? Huh? I did, but that's unheard of. Triska starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a... Alright, hold up. My son? That's fucked up. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote up to the cashier of the higher value than needed, and even counting it all those stupid fees, then grab the milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Triska. Wait. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward a gas station. There, Triska finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eye for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at him. Why are you going towards the highway there, buddy? I stare at his back, confused. Ugh! It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Triska's eyes. Oh? What? This is really well animated. Wait, that's it? That's the end of the game? Wait, hold up. Huh? There's no way this is the end. Wait, hold on, I only played it for about an hour. That's the end? Hold on, I have so many questions. Wait a minute. And, huh? No way that's the end. But there's just so much else. Like there was that thing of trash that I couldn't examine. I couldn't do anything with it. There's no way that's the end of the game. I refuse to believe it. No way. There's no way this is the end. There's so much more. I don't know what even happened. What? That was the game. No way. Hold on. There's no way that's the end. Oh, hey, I could get this real quick. Computer. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. Insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. I couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it, or on the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawings, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did before entering the web. Imagine you're... I've already seen this. Granted, you guys haven't, but... Oh, this is new. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground, and the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here. The cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you're all the same, apart from the fact that they were born at the shop. I forgot what I was talking about. Gosh. This time trying to avoid the stupid hamster analogy. You know, I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online, tens, hundreds of them. Impossible to count. I feel that. It is impossible, though. Is it impossible, though? I had exactly 317 of them. I'm surprised you remember that. Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Hey, don't get distracted. Oh, right. From my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. And the remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling, equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59 and a half friends of each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understood that all my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? You know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. That is not true. That is a bad mindset. Majority of my best friends are online. I've met majority of my best friends through online. So I heavily disagree with that. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Yeah, I guess that's a okay mindset to have. Sure. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behaviors at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture in a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day someone appeared from that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some point, I let him trick me. Hey, look, huh? Suddenly a firefly crawls out of the vent grill. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. It's like a cipher. Do you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it's saying. Firefly stops glowing. Something further. Ugh, that's into my ear. Okay, and what about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story, maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me with a code word, for example. What code word? I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. So there is more to this. I think I'm going to have to go through this game again and find all the secrets. And that's going to be my next video. So, thank you so much for watching this scuffed Lex play. Yeah, let's play of milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. I'm going to do one more video on this just so I can find the secrets. Now, I raised you guys a question. Do you prefer me to do Let's Plays, or do you like pretty much I'm asking you guys, do you like the content that I'm providing you, or do you want, because this is me, I just wanted to see how this game was, and I wanted you guys to see it as well. And yeah, I guess that's kind of a Let's Play. Do you guys prefer this over, like, say, my scuffed showcases, or my reviews for that matter. Leave your thoughts in the comments regarding that question. But again, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video, dislike it if you disliked it. If you guys really do enjoy this, I will do more of these Scuff Let's Plays. But, oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe for more. But until then, my name has been Espeon, and I will see you all in the next video.